Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen out there, dear listeners. It's a beautiful Monday morning. How was your weekend? We hope you had a splendid weekend. And it is a beautiful time for us to bring to you newspaper review from Power 365 online radio. My name is Olamide Adeniji. Okay, so I'm bringing my first story. Well, I'm bringing my stories from Daily Independent newspaper, and my first story here says National Assembly last-minute moves fail to stop Labour's nationwide strike. NLC TUC industrial action premature, illegal, federal government warns. Darkness for scarcity looms as NUEE Nupeng joins, others join. Aviation unions vow to shut down activities at all airports. Killing of 5 soldiers, Labour Party falls threat of overwhelming military onslaught on Abia. Urges intelligence gathering to fish out culprits. Electricity, Gencos urge federal government to pay debts. And also on this is on Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank recognized as most suitable bank in Nigeria, sustainable bank in Nigeria. That's interesting. Hardship, we warned Nigerians against voting APC. That's coming from Tambuwa. Tambuwa is a former governor of Sokoto State. Yes, and Nigeria clears 98% of blocked funds, remaining $19 million. IATA. Jim Chime, others extol Mba's one-year record. Shetima Fashola, Carpet TV, legal analysts, promoters of parliamentary system. SERAP gives governors 7 days to disclose details of SEC members, others. And okay, so these are stories that we'll bring to you on Power 365 online radio newspaper review. Just stay tuned. When we return, we'll bring you more news. Stay tuned.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365 _FM. Power 365 Radio, your #1 online Southwest radio. This is 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365 _FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Alright, you're welcome back. This is Power 365 online radio. And my first story is coming from the front page of the Daily Independent. SERAP gives governors 7 days to disclose details of SEC members, others. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has called on Nigeria's 36 state governors to promptly disclose details of chairmen and members of their state independent electoral commissions, including their qualifications and political affiliations, if any, and the mechanisms of their appointment. It said if they failed to do this in 7 days, it shall consider appropriate legal actions to compel them to comply in the public interest. Serap is renowned for suing suing all state governors and the federal government alike. It's renowned for this action, and it's not a surprise that they are doing this again. This is saying Shetima Fashola Kabir TV legal analyst, promoters of parliamentary system, Vice President Kasim Shetima and Babatunde Raji Fashola, former governor of Lagos State and Minister of Power over the weekend knocked lawyers who are in the habit of appearing on television to give legal opinions on matters of national importance, saying that good lawyers appear more in court or are in their chambers working on briefs. Both men were in Ilorin to grace the 30th anniversary of Yusuf Ali and Co. Galib Chambers. At the occasion, the former Lagos State governor spoke against call by 60 House of Reps members who had asked. This is an interesting read. Let me give you the full gist. Just a minute. Okay. This is the full gist. It's saying who had asked replacement of the country's presidential system with the parliamentary alternative. A good lawyer should be in the court or handling his client's briefs and not on television audits. That's a sledgehammer from Fashola. Anyway, it's an interesting read. You can pick a copy of this paper to read more on that. And then this next story is saying Nigeria clears 98% of blocked funds, remaining $19 million. IATA. Nigeria has cleared about 98% of the total blocked funds of foreign airlines, with $19 million still trapped in the country. The International Air Transport Association stated this on Sunday at the commencement of its 3 days 80th annual general meeting and World Air Transport Summit holding in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. You may pick more of this copy of this. You may pick a copy of this story of this paper to read more on that story. Okay, this next one is on page 29, which says NAS last-minute moves failed to stop Labour's nationwide strike. The last-minute moves by the leadership of the National Assembly on Sunday failed to stop the organized Labour from embarking on nationwide strike, which started today over the national minimum wage. The organized Labour Sunday night told the leadership of the National Assembly that it was going ahead with its planned industrial action following the federal government's refusal to upscale the national minimum wage to 494,000. Okay, pick a copy of the newspaper to read more on this. All right, this next story is on. Let me quickly go to page 2 of the Daily Independent to see what story is there. Okay, the next story on page 2 is saying it's compulsory for Yoruba Obas to practice Isheshe. Oh, that's coming from traditional worshippers. The President, International Council of Ifa Religion, Dr. Fayemi Fatunde Fakayode, has called on governments and monarchs in Yoruba land to worship no other religion than traditional religion, which they claimed can bring succor to the ailing economy and boost the nation's recognition abroad. Okay, that's coming from an Ifa priest, and this is saying police confirmed death of 4 persons in Bauchi rainstorm. The Bauchi State Police Command has confirmed the death of 4 persons following a severe rainstorm accompanied by strong winds that hit the Northeast Domestic Trade Fair complex in Bauchi. The confirmation was contained in a statement by the command PPRO SP Ahmed Wakili made available to journalists in Bauchi on Sunday. You may pick a copy of that newspaper to read more on this. NNPC backs NIMASA compliance certificate on ship. Port security sustains march towards regulatory excellence. Okay, that's for those that are interested in NNPC's story. Lagos CP calls for joint effort to tackle cultism, drug abuse. The Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command CP Adegoke Fayo Ade, has declared that cultism is a menace that must be eradicated among youths because it poses a significant threat to society and the country at large. Give youths power to participate in policy decision-making, Youth Minister urges federal government. The Minister for Youth Development, Dr. Jamila Bahio Ibrahim, has stressed the importance of involving the youth in decision-making in the country. Alright, so let's go to our next story. Our next story is saying, group petitions CBN over alleged 550 million naira fraud. Urge reporters call for quality representation of Nigeria at Arch 2024. Lagos inaugurates removal of abandoned vehicles, parks monitoring committee. In a bid to support traffic management personnel and improve traffic flow across the state, the Lagos State government has reconstituted and inaugurated removal of abandoned vehicles and parks monitoring committees. Okay, a statement by Mrs. Bolanle Ogunlola, Deputy Director Public Affairs, Ministry of Transportation, said that Mr. Shola Giwa, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, inaugurated the committee over the weekend in the state. Alright. Okay, this next story is saying Mba strides as Enugu governor in 1 year exemplary. That's coming from Nwa Kobia. Alright, for those of you interested in Enugu, alright, go to page 5 of the Daily Independent to pick a copy to read that story. Prioritize people-centric economy, intensify anti-corruption efforts, HEDA tasks Tinubu. O2 flags off 12,000 hectares land development projects to cultivate rice, maize, others. FCT pilgrims set for 2023 pilgrimage to Israel, says Issa Baita. Acting Director of the Federal Capital Territory Christian Pilgrims Welfare Board, Rahila Issa Baita, has announced that all preparations for the 2023 pilgrimage to Israel are complete. Speaking in a telephone interview from Israel, Issa Baita emphasized the board's commitment to ensure the safety and spiritual fulfillment of pilgrims. This is saying, we warned Nigerians. Okay, that's coming from Tamboa. Okay, we warned Nigerians against voting APC. Former governor of Sokoto State and senator representing Sokoto South, Aminu Waziri Tamboa, has described the current hardship in the country as a repercussion of re-electing the All Progressives Congress APC government in 2023. Speaking during a stakeholders meeting of the People's Democratic Party in Sokoto on Sunday, Tamboa said, during our campaigns in 2023, we want Nigerians not to repeat the mistake of voting APC into power because they have nothing positive to offer them. Okay. Then this is saying, killing of 5 soldiers, Labour Party faults threat of overwhelming military onslaught on Abia. The Labour Party on Sunday defaulted the threat by the Nigerian army that it would bring overwhelming military presence, military pressure on the group to ensure their total defeat following the killing of 5 soldiers in Abia State on Thursday. Okay, pick a copy of the Daily Independent to read more on this. Electricity, Genco urge federal government to pay debts. Okay, I'll bring more story when I return. Just stay tuned while we take a short break.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan.
Okay, you're welcome back. Okay, this is just coming in from the verified page of the Nigeria Labour Congress. We are on strike. Nigeria workers stay at home. Yes to a living wage, no to a starvation wage. That's coming from Labour Party. Labour Party just posted this about 4 hours ago on its verified Twitter handle. So that's to say that there's strike across the nation. Woman allegedly kills hubby with pestle over mistress. The police are currently investigating who truly killed Mr. Seidu Jamiu, who was killed on Saturday night in his sleep at his residence in Akungba Akoko of Ondo State. The spokesperson for the State Police Command, Mrs. Funmilayo Odunlami Omisanya, a superintendent of police, disclosed that the wife of the deceased, Omolara Oluwakemi, came to report the killing at the police station. But residents had accused the wife of the deceased of killing him in his sleep over a lady Obi was dating. Sources revealed that some leaders from Ibaka community in Akungba Akoko, including the Seriki Musulumi, were alerted when the incident happened. Arriving at the scene, they met the deceased in his pool of blood and was unconscious. They quickly rushed him to the nearest hospital, where he was confirmed dead. One of the residents, who simply identified himself as Chief Awisu, disclosed that there was a misunderstanding between the late Shaidu and his wife Omalara over act of infidelity. Oh, it's all fine, okay? Hey, man, be careful, oh. Okay, oh. All right, this is saying, call member constructs borehole for Ija Gemo community. All right, I'll take a short break. I'll return. When I return, I'll bring you more news.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Our time is fast spent. It's 9:54 on Power 365 online radio. Okay, so let me quickly bring this last story to you, which will be on page 27. We owe our success to you, Fubara tells Rivers people. And the Rivers State Governor Sasiminalayi Fubara has expressed gratitude to God for the grace given to him to pull through the troubling political crisis, steadied governance, and truly celebrating a fruitful first year in office. Okay. NAFDAC warns Nigerians against using unauthorized chemical to preserve food. Hey, please, this is coming from NAFDAC. Oh, stop using unauthorized chemical to preserve your food, especially at this time. It is well. Alright, at this juncture, I'm going to call it today. Thank you for staying tuned. This is still Power 365 online radio. Stay tuned. The Yoruba version of this story, of this episode, will come to your hearing very soon. That's Latino Wearing. Until you hear from me next time, do have a blessed day. And for workers that are on strike, I hope you enjoy sleep at home. Alright, goodbye.
This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria.